Hey guys, I wanted to talk with you a little bit today about going Emerald. We talked a little bit before about how to build your business and making sure that when you add coaches, you add evenly, one to your left leg and one to your right leg. And when they go active, that's when you become Emerald. So we talked a little bit about that before. Now I want to talk about how to convert your existing customers to coaches. And there is kind of a trick to this, and kind of a realization that you're going to have to kind of forfeit the commission that you would get from their HD shipment of Shakeology in order to look at the big picture of growing your team. And this kind of took me a while to wrap my head around, because when I was first starting, I was like, wow, every month that my customers get their HD shipments, that's, $32.49 a month in commissions just from that one person. And so it took me a little bit to really grasp the idea that once I converted them to coaches and, got them really on fire about the business, that would generate, income not only for me, but for them. And yes, they get more income from their own sales than you do. Don't think that, I'm up here making tons of money off of your sales. My commission comes a lot slower, and your commission will come a lot slower from your coaches. It's based on volume and not based on, the 25% like a commission for your own sales would be. But anyways, we can talk about that later. So if you're really serious about making this a profitable business, growing your team is your best bet, because eventually, your warm market will start to kind of not fizzle out, but you'll kind of tap what you can. And then if you're not constantly making your cold market and bringing it into your warm market, like Tara talked about with those free challenge groups, it's going to start to slow down for you. And you want to prevent that now, before that happens, because when it does happen, you're going to feel like you're failing, and it's really easy to quit when that happens. So be proactive instead of reactive and start building your team now. So the way to do that is to really tap into those challengers that you currently have that really love their Shakeology. The ones that have the HD, have never once questioned those monthly auto ships, and they're just, completely invested in that product. And they're in your challenge groups, and they're posting daily, and they're really involved, and they would make a great coach. Like, they're already doing what we're doing anyways. They're just not inviting friends, and they're not making, a business off of it. So what I do, and I need to actually do it today, so it's kind of a reminder for me, is reach out to those challengers and just say, hey, what do you love about Shakeology? Or, you're really keeping the group motivated. I love what you're doing in the group. You're doing what I'm doing already. I would love for you to be able to continue your Shakeology, at my discount. Because really the secret is, when you become a coach, if they've already purchased a challenge pack, even if they didn't sign up as a coach when they ordered their challenge pack, because that waives the coach fee of $40 automatically, if they ordered, last year or last month and got a challenge pack, they can sign up as a coach today, pay the $39.95, and then I can show you how to fill out paperwork to get that money back to them within 14 days. It's usually within a week they get that money reimbursed, because they've already bought a challenge pack, so it gets reimbursed to them. So basically they can sign up as a coach for free, and then their next HD shipment they get 25% off, which is the $104.74, whatever it is after shipping and taxes. And then they have that monthly business fee of $15.95. So they're going to pay roughly $121 a month to keep their Shakeology, as opposed to the $141 to $142. Plus, that $16 becomes a write-off at the end of the year, and if they work their business, they can write off their Shakeology as well. So it's kind of ridiculous not to do it. And it's from what I can tell, this is the cheapest business to buy into. There's no quotas. There's no pressure. Like, I hope that you're not feeling pressure from me to sell. Like, I want you to do well, and I'm going to give you the tools to do that. But I'm never going to be like, you have to do whatever. You're never going to get that from me. So that's just kind of the conversation that I have. You're already ordering your Shakeology. Would you want to save $20 a month? and make the rest of it a write-off? Would you want to learn how to get your Shakeology for free by inviting 3 people a month to a challenge group, and I'll do the work for you? I'll do the work for your coaches as well. I have no problem extending, the monthly groups to your coaches. Like, that is not a problem. It's no extra work for me. I'm already running them. So extend the invitation to those challengers that are really killing it, that are showing up every day, that are getting results, that are drinking their Shakeology. They are natural. The one thing you want to kind of want to avoid is signing coaches that are simply there for the discount. Because in order for you to profit as an Emerald off of signing coaches, your left leg has to hit 100 PV, and your other leg has to hit 200. So if you have one coach on each leg and all they're doing is drinking their monthly Shakeology, it's going to take you 3 months for those legs to do that, and for you to make $14. So if you think about it that way, you're losing $64 a month by signing those 2 customers as coaches. You really want to try to sign coaches that are going to work the business. And you'll know by talking to them if they're interested in doing that. Now, don't not sign them if they just want a discount, because trust me, I have coaches on my team that are just for the discount, and that's totally fine. But kind of, you want to build a team that wants to work the business and share the workouts, and you'll be able to tell by their enthusiasm in the challenge groups. So that's my challenge to you, is to identify at least one person that's bought a challenge pack from you, because that's the easiest transition is, hey, you're going to pay the $40, but you're going to get it refunded, and you're going to save money each month on your Shakeology. Plus, you can just simply post about what you're doing on Facebook, and people are naturally going to want to follow you. And hey, in your first month, you can get your Shakeology for free. So you're actually saving $141 and, potentially profiting from this. So my challenge is to find one person, step out of your comfort zone, and kind of talk to them about the business opportunity sometime this weekend, and post below and let me know what they said. And if you need help, reach out to me. I can talk you through, their objections, because they'll have questions, and I have no problem helping you through with that. All right, have a good weekend, guys.